Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Circle Time. Are you guys ready to get started? Yeah, let's get this week started. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stand up. We're gonna find space for our body to say our pledge. So when we say our pledge, we've gotta look at something. Do you know what it is? Yep, the flag. And we've got one right here I'm gonna hold. So we've got our flag and we've gotta take our hand and put it on our heart. All right, great. All right, are you ready? Let's say the pledge together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great job. All right, now you guys find a seat. Make sure you have enough space where you can sit comfortably and you can see me. All right, are you guys ready? Great. Now, just like after we finish the flag at school, we move on to the calendar. You got it. All right, so we've got the calendar all set up, and I didn't see you last week, but I know that you were seeing Miss Heather for her circle times. So this week I'm back, and we're going to keep adding to our calendar. Now, what is this month up here? We had just started it when I saw you last. Starts with an A. April. Good job. It's April. And we've already got a good amount of April kind of happening. We're about halfway through. Should we count it? All right, get that magic counting finger. All right, let's start at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and yesterday was 12. So if yesterday was 12, what is the next number that's gonna come for today? Do you know? Yep, 13, and 13 is one of those tricky numbers, right? It's a 1 and a 3, but we don't call it 13, we call it 13. You got it. So we're gonna put it up right next to 12, and we're gonna walk our fingers up to see what day of the week is it. Let's see, it starts with an M. Remember my crazy calendar, it doesn't have all the words, it just has the letters. So we gotta figure it out. It starts with an M. What day of the week? You've got it, Monday. Monday, April 13th, 2020. Good job, guys. All right, let's go on to our weather. Now, my sign says, what's the weather at your house? At my house, it's, and then I have a spot where I can put what the weather is. So right now, I want you guys to get up and go look out your window. And I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna go look out my window, and then we're gonna see what the weather's like at your house and what the weather's like at my house. Sounds good? All right, guys, go look out your window. I'm gonna look out mine, okay? Okay, all right, I saw what the weather was at my house. Did you guys see the weather at your house? What was it? How did it look? Now, you know what's funny? We remember that I live in a different state from you. I live a little bit far away, so sometimes the weather at my house and the weather at your house is not exactly the same. Sometimes it will be the same, and sometimes it won't, and sometimes it'll be a little rainy at my house, and then later in the day it'll be rainy at your house. All sorts of different things. So at my house right now, it's actually rainy. Yeah, it's been a little wet. It is a rainy day in Virginia right now. Maybe later it's gonna change, but right now it's raining. So I'm gonna stick that right there. All right, and what's the weather like at your house? Is it rainy too? Awesome, good to know. All right, are you guys ready to do our map and our president? Great, let's come right on over. All right, guys, now we are ready for our map and our president. Who's our president again? Do you remember his name? Donald Trump, you're right. Does anybody remember where the president lives in our country? Yep, he lives in the White House. And who remembers where the White House is? Yep, Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is kind of close to where we live, which is kind of cool. Washington, D.C. is super tiny, and it's right here. Now, do you know what's right next to it? This little state, Maryland. That's where you guys are. You guys are watching this in Maryland, and when we're at school, we're all together at school in Maryland. That's a cool state. Now, how about this red one right next to Maryland? That's where I am. That's Virginia. Good job. So we've got Virginia, Maryland, and Washington, D.C., and they're all super close together, which is a really special part of where we live. Good job, guys. And do you guys remember how many states do we have here in this country? Yeah, we've got 50, just like we have 50 stars on our flags. When we look in the flag in the morning, we remember that there's 50 stars, and one is for each of the states. Very cool. Good job, guys. All right, guys. Are you ready to do our letter of the week? We've got a new letter this week. All right, let's do it. All right, our letter of the week is letter V. Letter V. And letter V is a cool letter because uppercase V or big V or mommy V looks the same as lowercase v. Lowercase v is just shorter. It's about half the size. So that's a cool thing about V. Now, do you know what sound V makes? Good job. Try it with me. Good. All right, let's use our bodies right now. Let's stand up, let's move, let's shake it out a little bit. And then do you know what I think we should do? We should do something that starts with the letter V. What starts with that sound? Oh, I know something, and it kind of sounds like this. Vacuum. Vacuum, and it kind of sounds like would be the perfect thing to practice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our vacuum, and it could be a small vacuum or a big vacuum, and we're gonna pretend to vacuum the ground. And while we do it, we're gonna make the V sound. Now, you can do it right where you are if you don't have a lot of space or if you have brothers and sisters that are next to you. Or you can vacuum around your whole rug, the whole room. Are you guys ready? Let's do some vacuuming. Get your vacuum. Let's turn it on with the V sound. All right, let's do it. Good job. Guys, did you vacuum everything? Is everything super clean now? I bet it is. All right, come on back. Let's find a seat. You can put your vacuums away. We don't need them right now. We're gonna find some other V words. Now, we know vacuum starts with V. A lot of times when we start our letter of the week, we like to put all of our names and all of the places in our names that have the letter of the week in them, and we put those names up on our board. So I'm gonna see who in our class have V's in their name, and we're gonna put their names right up here. Now, I don't have one in my name. Megan Quinn. No V. I also was thinking about Miss Heather. Miss Heather. Heather Damone. No V there either. All right, so then I started thinking. I've got a few friends that have V's in their name. Some in their first name and some in their last name. So the first one is David. David has a V right in the middle. It's a lowercase v. David. Oh, I heard it in there. Did you hear it? Awesome. Let's put it up here. Perfect. All right, now I've got two more, and they're both last names. One is for my friend Ben Yaver. Yaver. Oh, did you hear the V? Yeah, he's got a V right in the middle of his last name. Very cool. Ben Yaver has a V in his name. Put that right up there next to David. And I have one more, and it's actually the first letter of this guy's last name. Let's see. Vanderwalt. Ben Vanderwalt. His name starts with a letter V, so we make it an uppercase V. Ben Vanderwalt. Good job. All right, let's count up our V's that we have so far. 1, 2, 3. So far we have 3 V's. Maybe next time we can add some other V words that we might think of, and we'll add them up to the wall, and then we'll count them all up too. Does that sound good? Yeah, that sounds fun. All right, guys, let's move over here. Let's do a little word wall. Now, we've got some words up here, and I think we can read them. Do you want to read them with me? All right, let's do it. I see a big and little can, me, we, you, at, look, and this one from last week is, you've got it, you got it, he, and we've got another one down here that we're gonna learn a little bit later this week. So guys, I've got a cool activity for us this week, and it's in one of my other videos, so if you wanna watch it, you can. But you know what I did? I had so many plastic Easter eggs from Easter, and I filled them up with sight words, and then, I don't know, an Easter bunny must have hid them in my house. So you guys gotta watch the video and help me find all the eggs and pop them open, and we'll see what sight words are inside. Pretty fun. All right, guys, let's do one last thing, and that is our number this week. Our number this week is going to be this one. It's a 1 and then a 7. So it has to stay in that order, remember? If the 7 comes first, it's a different number. That would be so silly. It has to be 1 first. So 1 and a 7 is 17. You got it. That 7 is a good clue. Now I have a word down here. I wonder what that word says. Starts with an S. Wait a second. It's the written word 17, just like when we do our workbooks. So I put the number 17, and then I put it in if you were going to write it as a word 17. And then we've got 17 dots. Do you guys want to help me count? All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Whew, that's a lot of dots. Good job, guys. All right. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm going to see you guys soon. All right.